What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the SoFi stock. And guys, the market has opened up this Monday, and we are having some massive moves inside of the market, specifically those rate sensitive stocks like a SoFi. The stock market likes to tell you that it's 6 months forward looking. That is absolutely not true. Fed rate cuts are literally 30 days out, and the SoFi stock has been getting smashed week in and week out the past 5 months. I'm telling you right now, when the big move happens, it is going to happen extremely fast. And if you are not in the position of SoFi stock, you will be missing out on massive gains. I would not recommend to be day trading or trying to flip this stock for pennies. This is going to be a massive winner the next couple of years on the refinance boom. Once rates really start to come down with these Fed rate cuts, guys, we are less than 30 days out right now. We've been keeping you updated the past 3 years on the SoFi stock. It has been a wild ride of just nonstop bear headlines, but I'm telling you right now, the bear headlines are finally starting to perish. These guys have nothing left in the tank, and I'm telling you, there's nothing but bullish news happening for the SoFi stock right now, and everything is going to come together at once. I already told you Q3 is not going to be a good quarter. It's not going to be a great quarter. It's going to be the perfect quarter. You just need to be prepared. Guys, this is the #1 YouTube channel covering the SoFi stock. We've been covering this bad boy for a long time. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated on all the breaking news with the SoFi stock. And in today's video, it's going to be extremely bullish, so strap into your seatbelts. I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons to be buying the SoFi stock right now. Be sure to do your due diligence. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, take a look right here. SoFi stock 6.5% to open up this Monday, guys. Absolutely awesome move inside of the market. Let's take a look at the volume real quick. You can see volume came in a little bit higher on the high end, 50 million on the average volume of 36 million. Guys, I believe this was not retail at all. This was, institutions, some short covering, a lot of different things happening, but this was definitely not retail making this big of a move. And if you look at the indexes over here, the indexes weren't, out of this world. It was a nice move today. 1% on the SP 500, 0.5% on the Dow 30, and also NASDAQ 1.4, Russell 2000 1%. We absolutely smashed all indexes today. These are the types of moves you want to be seeing compounding, day in and day out for the couple of weeks. That's where you really get, a big return on the SoFi stock in a short period of time. And guys, once again, I do use the SoFi Invest platform, to hold my stocks. I'm not doing a lot of trading, and you can see a lot of people's, moves inside of the SoFi stock, people's names that are members and stuff like that. A lot of people out there talking about, hey, this is a day trading stock. I'm making bank on, flipping this bad boy. If you are day trading this stock and I go inside of the Invest platform and I find out that you're making moves like this, bought SoFi for 701, sold SoFi at 699, I'm going to find you and I am going to call you out. So be careful if you think you're a day trader, because I'm telling you, you're wasting your time, and be on the lookout, because if you're making moves like this, I'm going to get you. All right, guys, before we get into the 5 reasons to be buying the SoFi stock, I want to look at Anthony Noto one more time, guys. He put out this video on CNBC about a month and a half ago, and it was about a 7-minute video, but I wanted to compress it down to literally like 42 seconds so you guys can really see the big news inside of that entire, interview, and see where the SoFi stock is really going. You can see Anthony Noto's passion, and he knows what's going to happen when rates really come down, guys. SoFi has taken the time and built out these businesses in-house, vertically integrated, and guys, it is really going to pay off on the cost savings when they really scale these businesses during a lower rate environment. You already know what businesses those are. That's student loans, mortgages, and personal loans, guys. These are all going to take off in just a matter of a short period of time. 30 days until J-Powell gives us the first rate cut. You just need to know, is it going to be a 25 or is it going to 50? Place your bets now. Let's take a look at the video right here.
We'll say this. We've done well with a high rate environment and uncertainty around credit. I'm really excited about what will happen when rates start to come down, and you can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. When rates come down, we'll see a real pickup in student loan refinancing. Right now, there are people with rates at 7 to 8% student loans, but we only can offer them in the 6s. As rates come down, we can start to offer them in the low 5s and maybe in high 4s. So that business will pick up. Our home loan business had historically been a refinancing business. We've invested a lot in being able to do purchase home loans, and we're now seeing that pick up and gaining market share there. And we've recently made the decision on home equity lines to give people even lower cost of debt. So as rates come down, we'll see a real pickup, and as long as the economy is stable and inflation is stable.
All right, guys, you heard it right there. Mortgages and student loans. Anthony Noto is betting extremely huge on these two business segments, guys. They're really going to take off. He didn't even have to mention personal loans, because we know that is never going to stop, because, credit card debt is, surpassed $1 trillion. SoFi is going to continue to build up the assets and personal loans, guys. SoFi is going to be firing on all cylinders, literally in Q4, I personally believe, and 2025 is the moonshot we've been waiting for. And guys, make sure you follow my Twitter as well, not just the YouTube. I told you guys specifically last Friday, look at what I said, guys. After today's insane options expiration, SoFi can launch for the next 4 weeks. This is on my Twitter. Go check the date I posted this. Option greed is finally minimal. Toots have loaded institutional investors. Fed meeting 30 days out. And take a look. August 16th. I put a big X because it says 315,000 open interest on the calls. And look what I did the next 4 weeks. Nice little green check marks. 50,000 calls, 40,000 calls, 15,000 calls, 15,000 calls. I give you guys the green check mark later. I put this out August 16th, okay? What happens today? Boom, absolutely exploded because I told you the market makers were going to let this bad boy fly. That's exactly what they did. And there was so much fuel in the tank even before rate cuts. And we already know what's going to happen once rate cuts happen. SoFi's earnings and EPS is going to absolutely skyrocket out of this world. So be sure to follow me on Twitter at Kyle White Go. All right, guys, and we're getting into the top 5 reasons to be buying the SoFi stock right now. This was just the warm up for the video. Now it's time to get into the real details. Assets and market cap over the last 2 years, okay? We're going to be valuing these two and show you guys the rankings, okay? Assets US rank 69th today. 69th we're ranking in assets, guys. There's over, 4,000 banks out there, okay? Assets US ranked 2 years ago, we were ranked 240. Look at the jump, guys. Massive jump. What is that? 180, 170 spots? Look at the market cap today, 7 billion. Go back 2 years ago, where we were trading at around, August, market cap 6 billion, guys. The value is not changing at all. The business, inside of the business, the fundamentals, everything is changing, flipping dramatically. Anthony Noto even said macro is really, holding the stock back. Look at the short interest. That's exactly true. 18% short interest, 180 million shares sold short. Look at the details behind the business. Try not to follow the stock too much. When you see moves like this happening, guys, this is when you accumulate, and that's exactly what I've been doing, the past couple of years. And the second reason to be buying the SoFi stock, look at the debt, okay? The debt, the 9-month difference, guys. This is 9-month difference, okay? Q3 2023, we're at 6.2 billion debt. YouTubers are calling me out on this explosive debt. It's never going to go away. It's going to take a long time. Look at the debt now. Q2 2024, 3.1 billion. That's $3 billion of debt that has vanished, guys. And no, they did not do $3 billion in dilution. They did nowhere near that, okay? This just shows you deposits continuing to grow. It's getting that cost of funding down, and they are really dramatically, decreasing their debt. It's very good for the company, fundamentals, staying strong. All right, guys, and this was covered in a video a couple of days ago. If some of you guys are new to the channel, you're going to get all this inside of one video. This is the third reason to be buying the SoFi stock. Website traffic for July. July is the first month of the upcoming Q3 quarter. Comes in at the highest record in company history, 16.6 million. Looks like SoFi is stepping on the gas hard at the start of Q3. Follow the YouTube channel. We're going to be keeping you updated. In about 2 more weeks, we're going to give you the updated August traffic. As you guys can see, traffic is moving up in the right direction, and Q3 is going to be a grand slam like I've been expecting. All right, guys, and number 4 reason to be buying the SoFi stock right now. We got the top 12 whales inside of the SoFi stock. We're talking share count, and we're going to show you the percentage changes that they have made in the last 90 days. These are all updated. We have all 12 whales. These are the largest holders of the SoFi stock: Vanguard, BlackRock, Silver Lake, Geode Capital, State Street, Morgan Stanley, ARK Invest, Norges Bank, Dimensional, Citadel, Sumitomo, and Nikko Assets. Guys, we have every single one of them. And look at this, guys. 10 buys, 2 sells. And one of them was just a trim coming from ARK Invest, negative 10%. Citadel was the only institution that sold out of their entire position, 98%. That's completely fine. Sumitomo and Nikko Asset will just move up and take their ranking. So, guys, look at what the whales are doing behind the scenes. Like I told you before, 50 million shares were sold by retail in the past 90 days. These are the guys accumulating. Out of those 50 million shares, do the math on 9% increase. That's about 7 million shares. Vanguard accumulated almost 20% of the 50 million shares into their, pocket, okay? And that is how it's done behind the scenes. All right, guys, and this is the number 1 reason to be buying the SoFi stock right now. Breaking news. This was updated last night. The Fed rate cuts, current percentage estimates updated August 18th. We have 25 basis point cut, 75.5%, and a 50 basis point cut, 24.5%, guys. Do the math. There's going to be a rate cut. The math is, what is the percentage going to be? If it's a 50, SoFi is going to rocket out of this world. If it's a 25, you might not see massive upside, but hey, that means more rate cuts coming in the future. Either way, it's a win-win. We're 30 days. We're doing the countdown now on this YouTube channel. Be ready, guys. I'm telling you right now, SoFi stock has prepared in the higher interest rate environment for this time, and this is the time to capitalize on massive profits. We're not looking at revenue. We're not looking at EBITDA. We're talking net income profitability, 4th quarter in a row coming up for Q3, and it's going to be a 160% increase, bear case scenario. at the minimum. If you made it to the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing these videos for you. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily on all the breaking news. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.